Learning to fill little shoes is an important task for one so small, because someday they must learn to fill a much larger pair. But who could fill these tiny shoes? Too small to be important? Those who knew John Paul would disagree. No one could fill John Paul's shoes. Born 4 months premature, just 5 months after conception, this tiny child could fit in the palm of his father's hand. He barely uttered a sound after his birth, but in the 35 days of his life, he was heard. His personality shone through in spite of his size, in spite of the life support equipment, in spite of those who said he was too small to save.
I remember him being born, and I remember seeing a little bit of red and a red head, and that's all I saw of him. And they whisked him over to the isolate, and the doctor started working on him immediately.
I was a proud father of this 1 pound 4 ounce child. He was my son, just like my other 2 sons here. And I, prayed for him and prayed that. I guess what kept going in the back of my mind is if he did die, I wanted them to have a funeral, because I said I wanted not just me to, I guess, to recognize that John was a person in this world, but I think the world to recognize John as a person.
Up for the little ones, helpless and half abandoned. They've got a right to choose life they don't want to lose. I've got to speak up, won't you? Little hands, little feet, tears for him who made you. Should all on earth forsake you now, yet he'll never forsake you. Who will speak up for the little ones, helpless and half abandoned? They've got a right to choose life.